The team certainly did reminisce on time spent in South India. The food too had that authentic taste. And on the point of food, there's a common misconception that it is only important for your physical well-being alone. According to Hindu philosophy, diet is crucial for emotional, intellectual, and spiritual development. The purity of diet becomes an aid to purity and clarity of consciousness. That's how Sadhana's conscious cooking was coined. In our kitchen today, Anuradha serves up a wholesome mixed veg pasta, perfect for your Kavadi fast.
Namaste, Vanakkam, Hare Krishna. Welcome to Conscious Cooking on Sadhana with me, Anuradha. Today I'm going to show you how to make a fettuccine pasta. So let's start by preparing our vegetables for this bake. We're going to be using broccoli, vine tomatoes, some cauliflower, asparagus spears, and butternut, which you're going to be caramelizing. And as you'll see, I like doing them in wedges because it gives a nice look to the dish. And we will start by pan frying these vegetables in a little bit of olive oil. Right, so in my pan, I'm going to add some olive oil and a little bit of butter. And then we're going to start adding in our vegetables and letting it just fry and cook in this oil, including the vine tomatoes as is. I love the look of these vine tomatoes. I'm not going to take them out of their vine. We let them just cook and get ready in there. I'll give it all a quick stir. And I'm just going to add a little bit of an Indian twist to it by adding some asafoetida, which is an amazing spice, because we know that when you add vegetables, there's some discomfort that's created sometimes, and the asafoetida just helps with that in the cooking. So let it nicely sizzle away in this oil and butter, and we will season it with some black pepper, a little bit of Italian herb, and some salt. And another thing I'm going to add to this gorgeous mix is some fresh Italian herb, just to make the seasoning and the aroma and even the taste so much more stronger. And we'll get that nicely brown in the really hot pan. And while that's sizzling away, we're going to caramelize butternut on this pan. And for that, we're going to put a little bit of olive oil. It's usually done only with butter, but we'll make a little bit of a healthier alternative version. So we'll put in some butter and olive oil here. And then we add in our butternut so that it also turns into a nice light brown color for a few minutes. And to this now, I'm going to add some brown sugar. We'll add about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar because we want, and let it just brown and thicken and get into that consistency that we know and love. And this is going to take a few minutes. Okay, so this is nicely caramelized. The sugars have blended in quite well, and we're now going to add this to the rest of our pan-fried vegetables. Okay, so we now turn on the heat, and we're going to add our creme fraiche. If you don't have creme fraiche, you can use sour cream, or you can even use a little bit of fresh cream with an addition of lemon juice. It serves the same purpose. And you're going to let this creme fraiche melt down and cook nicely so that all the vegetables take in this lovely creaminess. So while this is cooking, let me just show you what I have done here. I have boiled my fettuccine, so it's ready for use. And I have still got a little bit of the water that I've boiled it in. so that it retains its moistness, it doesn't dry up and get sticky. And we're going to use a little bit of this water in this dish as well. So when you are draining your fettuccine, don't throw away your pasta water. It's actually quite a nice, useful thing for this dish. Right, this is ready. We're going to be adding in now our, right, let's add some pasta to this dish. It's looking really good. Especially our fine tomatoes. Now I'm going to season it a little bit more with just a little bit more black pepper, a little bit more herb, a little more salt with the addition of the pasta, and just a squeeze of lemon juice to bring all those flavors nicely together. I'm also going to add just a sprig of rosemary, and I like adding this at the end because it's quite a strong flavor. And we'll give that all one more stir. And I'm ready to start plating. And I usually serve this dish with a bit of feta crumbled on the top. And there you have pan-fried vegetables in linguine with caramelized butternut in a creme fraiche sauce.